So for me, financial well-being is really around kind of 4 or 5 key pillars. The first being understanding and acknowledging your relationship with money. So if I were to give you an example, if 100 people had a bonus that they received at work of £100, each of those 100 people might do something different with that money. So one might spend it on a nice dress for the Christmas party. One might spend it on something for a loved one. Another one might put it towards a holiday next year. Another one might even save for much later into the future for something big. Really, how we view every opportunity is through the lens of our kind of unique money personality. And acknowledging that relationship that you have with money is so important, because if you're behaving in a way which isn't aligned with what you want out of life, you need to acknowledge that behaviour and be able to say, okay, there's certain things I want to change. So that's the first pillar. The second really is around getting control over your spending. You know, for a lot of people that come to me, it's really where they're feeling out of control. So it's super important to understand where your money's going. You know, a lot of financial ill health comes from when people have got out of control in terms of money flowing out of their life. The third pillar is really around having a clear plan when it comes to your finances. So having a plan enables you to get to a future point. You know, we all have goals around things, but there's a famous saying that says a goal without a plan is just a wish, and I think that really does apply to money. So a plan gives you clarity, and it gives you intentional action to get to a point in time that you want to get to. The fourth pillar is about being able to withstand financial shock. So it's all very well and good having a plan, but what happens when something derails the plan? So a hugely important part of financial health and well-being comes with having that cushion to be able to withstand unexpected events. And then the final pillar is really around having options. So it's about having the freedom to choose what you want to do to live a happy life. I think for a lot of people, they don't really consider their own financial health. You know, we live in the day-to-day. We worry about putting food on the table, we worry about paying the rent or the mortgage. And this bigger piece around financial health and the 5 pillars that I've spoken about is not something that people come to me and acknowledge, and it's the work that I do through coaching that helps them understand that they need each of those elements to be supported in having a healthy relationship with money.